Lobster Magnet. Lobster's a 10, I told you grab it. Welcome to Lobster Magnet's Review, the channel to review. I am here for a very special and auspicious day to present to you a new third type of content to form what I will now refer to as my triangle of programming. So this third type will probably be the rarest type of content that you see here. It is general creative stuff. I guess the only thing I'd classify it in is that like dumb video I made of from My Hero Academia of Stain killing the Avengers. But, you know, obviously the most prevalent types of content are going to be, the vlog reviews, because they're easy to do, fun to do, and I can turn them out, and of course the video essays, which I will be doing consistently. But for the creative content will be slightly more ambitious things. So for that, with you, I present to you this little video I made for a Kickstarter I ran for my comic Shonen King. You might have heard me plug it before. This is for, a cute little video animation I ran for a Kickstarter I did a little while ago. Kickstarter's over and done with, so, don't bother trying to pledge as much as I would love you to. But, without further ado, here is the video. Hope you enjoy.
Last time on Shonen King, Hero Journey used the combined power of Mayor Fluffington Barkowitz and the citizens of Pupopolis to defeat the evil Lord Wad and smash through their first Kickstarter. Using the crowdfunded money, Hero embarked on his first adventures to reach the Shonen King tournament. But they soon learned that they couldn't enter into the tournament until they gathered a classic battle manga adventuring party featuring a heroine, mascot, badass rival, and comic relief. But Hero found out that recruiting new friends wasn't as easy as he imagined it to be. Luckily, he found his heroine, Harmony, by traveling into the real world, where she accidentally followed him back to his. After recruiting Harmony, Hero and the SK Warriors made their way to a discount pet shop to buy the cheapest mascot they could find. Then, it was off to the toughest bar Harry the Alcoholic Vault Rat could find. That's when our heroes met Hades Kawasaki and helped him get revenge against a rival gang, the Sons of Anime, after they put Lisa Frank stickers on his bike. From there, the SK Warriors made their way to an open mic night to find the best comic relief talent possible, but they wound up settling for a mime who wouldn't stop talking instead. With everyone assembled, our heroes were finally ready to take on the Shonen King tournament.
Okay, everyone. Looks like we ran out of Kickstarter money. We're not going to the tournament.
But we worked so hard to get here. Is this the end of our adventure? But I believed in the power of friendship. Look at all the wonderful friends I've got now.
Yeah, well, friendship's great and everything, but you know what kind of power keeps this shit going?
What's that?
Money. And we don't got any more.
But surely we could do something with the power of our friendship so we can continue our adventures.
Well, we could try another Kickstarter.
Yay! I'm sure the people of the internet will love us and shower us with their friendship and money.
All right, folks, I'm gonna be straight with you. We got pretty far with what we did last time, but to keep this thing rolling, we need to pay the artist. But you know what? We made over 120 pages in our last run at this shindig. So for anyone out there who's curious to check it out, I'll hook up anyone who pledges with our previous material. Plus, we'll get to keep on going, so you'll get to check out our new stuff too.
And I will give everyone who helps a super special best friend hug.
Our existence isn't cheap. Art costs money, so pretty much everything we raise directly goes to fund our artist.
I like giving him the biggest friendship hugs out of everyone.
Jeez, kid, cool it a sec. The grown-ups are talking. I hate to beg, but just look at that. You think stuff has just been crazy now? We've only just gotten through the character introductions. Just wait until we enter a real tournament arc. The bread and butter of almost every great shonen series in existence. But we can only do it with your help. So please, help us get in there and kick some ass.
So, I hope you enjoyed that and hope you got a kick out of watching that little animation. The main reason I put it up, and I'm kind of curious to see any reaction, is I kind of want to do more of these. I want to make more of these little animations. Like, doing this first one was like pulling out teeth it was a miserable experience in terms of, like, trying to get my lazy coworkers to, help me out at an old place I was working at. But I was really pleased with the results. I'd like to do more in terms of, like, adapting 3 or 4 pages of my comic that I've already written up into, like, these little sort of lo-fi motion comics. I think it could be a lot of fun. It's something I'd like to do. I'd have to invest some fucking money into it, though. I think it would cost, like, around maybe $350, maybe $400 at the most per, like, a little episode. It all depends on how much I can negotiate the prices down. It might be a little less than that, but that's just my conservative estimate. And it's something I definitely want to do, but, like, I kind of want to throw this out there and see if anyone actually likes it. I mean, I'll do it eventually, but depending on the reaction depends on, like, that'll ultimately determine how quickly I do it. Because, I love my little Shonen King thing, although nobody reads it as much as I promote it. Someday, maybe. Someday. This might, help bridge that gap. But let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you want to see more of this? Do you find it funny? Would you like to see more, little ghetto animated Shonen King things? Like, my ultimate dream would get it animated as, like, a Netflix anime series. And, that sounds dumb and preposterous, except for the fact that now that we're in the midst of, like, an anime arms race between streaming giants like Netflix, Netflix, Amazon, Crunchyroll, Hulu, they are all, like, fighting for the rights, and some are even, like, shilling out the cash to actually, like, make original anime productions. So it's not feasibly impossible, as it might have sounded a couple of years ago. But, of course, nobody's going to invest money in a property that nobody gives a shit about. And, I could, like, the only tactic I have now is just, like, finding people who have, like, VP of programming, original programming Netflix on LinkedIn and spamming them and paying for the premium service to, like, send them a message, which is the fundamentally worst way you can go about trying to pitch something. But, let me know. I do have enough connections to, like, I could get this animated on a much better basis. There's a company I know that I'm pretty friendly with called Flickr Lab. They're in New York City. They do a lot of animated projects. The only problem is like, doing, like, TV grade animation, like, this figure might not be out of date, but it's, like, I think $50,000 to do, like, 1 minute of TV grade animation. And, maybe I could, like, work out some work, negotiate some workarounds to, like, produce more content for less money. But, like, I don't know, I'd still need, like, $10,000 or, $20,000 to do that. So unless all you guys want to, like, fork over that cash, I mean, they're always desperate for it. Like, if I walked over to them with $20,000 and said, make me this, here's the script and the storyboard and comic, they probably would. But, a guy who's, like, only 1,000 subs is not gonna be able to, like, beg the internet for that kind of money, as much as I would hope to. But you know what? If you say in the comments, hey, Isaac, hey, Lobster Magnet, I love it, please give me more, how do I donate? Then, I don't know, I'll set up a PayPal donation thing, and we'll see where we go from there. Like I said, this is something I definitely want to do, but, doing it is pulling out, kind of like pulling teeth out, and it would cost some money in terms of, like, I have an animator guy in mind who could probably do it very easily, but I still have to pay to, like, have all the pages redone so everything's on its own separate layer so it can be animated easily. I probably need to shell out some cash for voice acting, and I of course need to shell out cash for an animator. I have people in mind for that who I could, like, make that happen very easily. It's just, do I want to, like, throw $400 for something that I'll probably never see my return back on? Not so much, unless I have, like, money to burn. So, maybe someday. It all depends on how well this video does. I mean, if it, if there's a demand and people in the comments are saying, oh my god, we want more, then, maybe I might invest the money into, like, making it happen more quickly. But, we'll see. I have very, very low expectations for this. I would love it to, become a sensation, and then, for copies and Kindle and Comixology to fly off the digital shelves as everyone falls in love with Shonen King. But I have very realistic expectations that is not going to happen at all. But, I like throwing stuff out there, and, I have a few other creative projects in the works. Me, good old Goro Gregoro, and Zavul have something a little ambitious that we're plotting. Don't worry, won't get in the way of any of our other content, but I'll keep that as a cute little secret for now. And hopefully people will get a kick out of it when we actually do it. Because, I always want to keep on experimenting. Reviews are the bread and butter of this baby. Analysis are what will hold it strong. But, I'd like the idea of being able to, become versatile and dip my toes in other, types of content. So thank you for watching this. Again, thank you for your support. Like, comment, subscribe. Buy the Shonen King comic on Comixology and Amazon.com. I'll include links down below. And remember, lobsters and tennis, but don't you grab it.
Lobsters made of iron, lobsters made of eggs.